Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cub Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
Good evening, everyone. We welcome you to Leo High School for tonight's important non-conference matchup between two teams that used to be in the same league with each other, as the Woodlan Warriors come to town to take on the Leo Lions. And tonight's game on Summit City Sports is brought to you by the following, including the Big Eyed Fish Bar and Grill. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment only at the Big Eyed Fish. By Tom Steele Tire, 2 locations best to serve you. Visit them online at tomsteeltire.com. By Altweller Contracting, from bid to build. Altweller Contracting has you covered. Visit them online at altwellercontracting.com. By Summit Volleyball, training and building the highest quality volleyball players from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together we can reach the summit. By Jolly Law Firm, the area's premier criminal defense firm. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the best defense. The choice of an attorney should not be based solely upon advertisements. By Siaka Cleaning and Restoration, quality work, responsive service, and commitment to people. That's what they're all about at siakas.com. By the University of St. Francis and their online degree programs. Visit them online at online.sf.edu today for more information. By TJW Industrial. Visit them online at tjwindustrial.com. They are the leaders in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration. By the 10,000, or 12,000 we should say, Hoosier men and women that help build Indiana through the affiliated district councils and local unions. We are LIUNA. You can also earn your edge this season thanks to Parkview Sports Medicine's Edge Training Program. Visit them online at parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge. And brought to you by the fine folks at Summit City Sports. Be sure to visit us online at SummitCitySports.com. And yes, sir, it is game time, and it's coming up in just a moment. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge Training Program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, and that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Leo and Woodlan about ready to get it underway here at Leo Lions Arena. Joe Northern, Caden Leonard, delighted to have you with us. Again, Leo coming in 3-7 on the regular season. Woodlan coming in 5-6. Starting rotations look a little bit like this. Leo is going to be in the home white jerseys with the purple stripes, purple numbers. Woodlan going to be in the baby blue away jerseys with white numbers, and we're underway. As Keaton De La Grange able to get this one off. Now finds Brooks. Brooks again, top of the arc. Brooks able to look this one inside, finds Art. Art again, now on the push. Finds Brooks again. Brooks again, up top. Leo kind of settling in a little bit into his zone as it stands right now, but not avoid trying to go man-to-man if they have to. So a little bit of a hybrid zone push we're seeing right now from the Lions. But again, Woodlan taking their sweet time and trying to make something happen. Asher Jackway is going to get called for the travel. So the first 40 seconds in this one, it will go back to Woodlan off the extra step, coming from the hands of the junior. Meanwhile, other starters for the Lions looks like this. Shahei Richard wearing number 2, number 4, Trevin Cray, number 5, Lucas Miller, number 23, Jonah LaGrange, number 24, Andrew Scroam. Lighting out the Leo Lions lineup. Darren Hinken accompanies lineup. Steal away. This one doesn't go. Rebound. Trying to go back in the hands of the Lions, but will instead go to the Warriors. Meanwhile, Woodland's starting lineup looks a little bit like this. Number 1, again, as mentioned, Ashton Jackway. Number 4, Camden Brooks. Number 20 coming in Cooper Smith. Number 22, Alex Art. And number 30 in Keaton De La Grange. So again, both teams, not too many seniors on both sides of the leaderboard, but nonetheless, both teams trying to make an impact here in the latter stages of this 2025 season, which is already, believe it or not, above the halfway point. Push again from Smith. Smith now goes over to Jackway. Jackway, again, top of the arc. Bounce pass. Going to be bobbled. Saved in time by De La Grange. De La Grange now connects back over to Art. Art again looks to try to paint something up. Connects back. Now finds De La Grange. De La Grange still looking. Still searching. De La Grange. It will connect back over to Brooks. Brooks again. Looks inside the paint. Looks to bob it up and easy up and in. So quick up and in from Camden Brooks to get the Warriors on the board to start at 2-0 here in this first quarter. Now what can Leo do to try to find a way to counter it back? Here's Cray. Can't get this one to go. But going to go out of play. As Jonah LaGrange was trying to get a hand on it but could not get it to go. It'll go right back in the hands of Woodlan. So 2-0 early start in this one. You have the feeling this could be one of those situations where it could be a first to 50 wins this game here tonight. Steal away on the other side. Here comes Cray. Cray again. Looks to try to take it inside, but a foul going to be called against Jackway. Jackway will pick up his first team foul, number 1. And we will see Leo go to the free throw line for the first time tonight, and Trevin Cray. Cray, got it. 2 additional substitutions coming in. 1 for the Warriors, and number 12, CJ Bullock. We see number 5, Lucas Miller coming in for Leo, number 34, Cole Grable. So again, both teams not playing too deep when it comes to varsity. Again, really looking at 5 on, 5 off for the most part. As Woodland with 10 varsity players. Leo with 11. Offensive push going to go against Leo on the opposite side. And it will go against number 34 in Cole Grable. So 2-1 affair, 5:12 remaining here in this opening quarter. Another push again for the Warriors. This one, 2-on-1 pressure. Bounce pass, looks back to De La Grange. De La Grange able to set this one up top. Finds Brooks. Brooks again. Looks able to set this one over. Spits it out. Connects over to Art. Art again on the return. Bobble back over to Bullock. Bullock again. Finds De La Grange. De La Grange now sets over and top to Brooks. Off. But a push again going to go against the Warriors. And too much time in the lane in the interim. So we'll see number 11, Colin Klepper, enter in for the first time tonight. With 4:49 remaining, 2-1 our score here in the first. Both teams each with a foul on the board. Here's Mahoney. Now sets up to LaGrange. LaGrange spits it out. Long triple on the way. Doesn't go. Nice board again from Henny. Henny tried to keep it up, but will sail out of the box. And back on the board for Leo. So 2 for Woodland. 2-1 on the board as it stands. So we are 3:30 deep here in this first quarter. It certainly has been one of those games, if you like defense, and if you like defense, this is the one for you tonight. More substitutions coming in. Camden Brooks back on the court. Alex Art going to take a seat for a moment as we see Tyler Friend able to come in. Friend spits it out over to Brooks. Brooks again on the return. Brooks outside of the lane. Big shot again from Klepper. Klepper able to get the deflection off the hands of Grable, and the Warriors will try to do it again. They shave off 16 seconds, make it 2-1 the score here in quarter number 1. As Trevin Cray and number 15, Bo Swartz, coming back in. Swartz entering for the first time in the game. Cray entering for the first time. Pitch out opposite sides. Finds Dillagrange. Dillagrange now over to Brooks. Brooks for three. Doesn't go. Rebound back to the hands of Gustafsson. Gustafsson now trying to trail it in on the inside. Able to get it and look over to Miller. Beg your pardon, Swartz. Swartz looks outside. Long three on the way. Count it. Jay Henney, the sophomore, able to get it on the board. And the Lions take a 2-point advantage with 3:45 left to go here in the first. Another swing shift. This one going to be blocked to get up front from Grable. Now the Lions trying to bust the door open on the opposite side. Grable again. Looks to connect. Finds Gustafsson. Gustafsson settles again up top. Big. Now goes for it. Swartz. Swartz can't get it. This one tipped inside. Nice save again from the Warriors. And now Woodlan tries to chase it up on the opposite side. Finds Bullock. Bullock tangled up in a web, but eventually a foul called against Leo. So we'll go against Bo Swartz. That'll be his first. Team foul number 2. So again, low fouling game so far, low scoring game so far. 3:18 remaining in case you're just joining us. Not 7:18, 3:18 remaining here in the first, but the Lions with the advantage, 4-2. As you see, number 5, Lucas Miller returning back to the court. And a chance again for Jackway. 2-on-1 pressure. Batted it up the middle, nearly taken away by Leo. The approach they're taking, though, is just trying to avoid trying to pull a little bit of extra physical aggression forward here in this first quarter. And again, you've seen a lot of double teams. You've seen a lot of man-to-man, just kind of the style of play you're going to expect from this Lions squad so far here tonight. Both teams not the highest scoring as it stands here in 2025, too, mind you. As Leo has not gotten above, and a win, we should say, above 47 points. Woodlan on the opposite side, however, also not a win above 50 points. So it certainly will feel like a chess match here tonight. Here's a push again on the other side. Crave lobs this one in and out. It'll be deflected on the other way. 2:36 left to go here in the first. It's going to take some plays to say checkmate between these two. Once again, Leo coming in 3-7 in this one. Woodland 5-6, but both teams, you see them rarely get above that 50-point mark, so it is going to be one of those. It's like if we make one bucket in, it'll feel like 3 buckets. Push again now over to Bullock. This one going to be lobbed out of play. 2:31 left to go, 4-2. Of course, other games on the network. Girls basketball for you on SCS here tonight. Adams Central taking on Lurs, Carolyn, Norwell, Hamilton, and Northside in the other boys game, which I'm sure many of you are watching right now in addition to our game, New Haven and Snyder. Get you updated on those games as the evening progresses. Here's a triple on the way. It goes. This time from Andrew Scrogum, able to answer it on the board. And a 5-point lead and advantage of the Lions, 7-2 with 2:12 remaining. And substitutions coming in, number 30, Keaton LaGrange for the Warriors. And number 4, Trevin Cray returning back in. Number 24, Andrew Scrum, still in action. Also, you see number 2, Sahari Richard. And again, man-to-man approaches to both these teams are taking. 2:06 remaining. Push again on the left side. Finds Jackway. Jackway again. Looks to lob it up. Finds Smith. Smith again on the return. But a traveling violation called against Woodlan. So the Warriors able to take it back the other way to try to trim the 5-point deficit. But only 1:54 remaining. As you see, number 44. We don't have a number for him, unfortunately. But for JV, it's Griffin Clear who may be making the substitution, so we're going to go with that. Triple on the way. It goes again for Miller. And a push again from Griffin Miller from the three-point line to make it an 8-point affair. 1:31 remaining here in the first. Warriors trying to reset again once more. Connect back over to Smith. Smith sets over to Jackway. Jackway again up top. Spits it back. Finds Art. Art again. $1:17 remaining here in the first. 8-point advantage of Woodlan. This one lopped up and able to get a nice kiss off the glass. It's Cooper Smith on the board. And so Smith gets the kiss off the glass. Another big kiss from Miller was looking for it, but instead gets turned away at the door. And now Woodlan chasing it up the other way. 2-possession game. 52 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. Here's Jackway. Jackway spits this one up. Connects over to Art. Art can't get it to go. A rebound back in the hands of Leo. Sails it back over to Cray. Cray again. Finds Richard. Richard able to set it up. Can't get it to go. Smith again on the return. Able to look inside to Art. Spits back over to Jackway. Jackway again. Connects back over to Art. Art again on the inside. Opportunity in the paint. Can't get it to go. One-hander coming from the hands of Clear, but was able to deflect it off a Leo player in the meantime, however. But nonetheless, will still stay Leo ball. So we take a look at that again one more time. Deflected off a Leo player, that's what he was looking to do, but couldn't get it to go. So the Lions will take over. They're going to go one shot, 15 seconds remaining here in the first. 10 seconds to go. 10-4 your score. They go back over to Cray. Cray again. Finds Richard. Richard taken away. Picked up by Art. Not going to matter. And that's how the first quarter will come to a close. So again, the chess match is on. Who will break out the king? It's 10-4 advantage of Leo as we go to the second. Back in a moment on SummitCitySports.com.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
We welcome you back to Leo. 10-4 our score here in quarter number 2 in what has been a chess match between these two teams. Nearly just as much of a chess match in our other boys game going on right now here on the network. New Haven leading over Snyder. They just went to the end of the first quarter in that one. 14-11, an advantage of the Bulldogs. So we'll keep you up to date in that one as Tim Atkinson, Keith Edmonds on the call for you there. But meanwhile, we've got a good one brewing up here Again, two teams that used to share the same league in the ACAC, but have not done so for a little over a decade. With Woodland now a prime NE8 opponent, as this whistle will be called the opposite side. 7:37 remaining. And two girls games on the network. Norwell making easy work of Carroll right now. 35-12 there in the second quarter in that one. And Adams Central and Bishop Lures, a good one brewing up over there. 25-22 there in the second quarter in that one. We feel like we've got a good one brewing up here in the Lions' Den. This one will not go. 7:33 remaining here in the second. Sails back over to Jackway. Jackway. The foul will be called, this time against Leo. And it looks like it's going to be on number... We're looking to see officially who that's going to be against. It will be against number 5, Lucas Miller, so that'll be his first. And first foul of the quarter for Leo. Chance again for Jackway. Able to set this one up inside. Block tip up at the net. And a chance again for Leo to try to push this one again forward. So we've just passed a minute here in the first quarter. Long opportunity up and in. And this time off the hands of Andrew Scrugum. Able to get it on the board, and a 9-point affair here in the second. And again, as you look at the score, it could be quite simply a lot more than that. Another chance. This one doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of the Lions. Scrugum again, looking to set it up. Connects back over to Henny. Henny able to set this up opposite side. Now right side of the arc. Here's Miller. Miller looking to chase it up. Plenty of time to work with. Again, no shot clock, no problems. Opportunity. Lift it up and got it to go. Jonah LaGrange able to get the quick point on the board, and the Lions now up by 11 with 6:09 remaining here in the second, and a timeout called by Woodlan. So the Warriors will take a timeout as they trail by 11 here in quarter number 2. As a reminder, tonight's game on Summit City Sports is brought to you by the Big Eyed Fish Bar and Grill. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne at a family-friendly environment. 4 locations best to serve you, only at the Big Eyed Fish Bar and Grill. By Tom Steel Tire, 2 locations in Fort Wayne, North Clinton, and West Jefferson. Visit them online at TomSteelTire.com. By Altmuller Contracting, from bid to build, Altmuller Contracting has you covered. Visit them online at altmullercontracting.com. By Summit Volleyball, training and building the highest quality volleyball players from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. And by Jolly Law Firm, the area's premier criminal defense firm, whether facing an OWI or any other accusations. Jolly Law Firm is the best defense at helping defend the accused from the government. The choice of attorneys should not be based solely upon advertisements. 15-4 advantage of Leo, as the Warriors have been doing a great job trying to get it done on the threes here tonight. As the Lions have been doing a great job trying to get it done on the three. Woodland, again, only 4 points on the board this evening. So they have a little bit of work left to do here. So we cross 5:45 remaining here in the second. Bounce pass again. Able to get this up over to Klepper. Klepper again. Spits it out opposite side of the arc. Now finding Brooks. Brooks over to Jackway. Jackway. Now sets bound to Brooks. Brooks able to jumper. Get it up and in. Back again to a 3-possession game. Exactly what Woodland is looking for. But again, it's going to take defense. Maybe a long scoring run to trying to change it back on the other side. Here comes Henny. Henny again. Finds Richard. Richard. Now back over to Miller. Miller again. Looking to set it up. Finds Cray. Cray. Trying to get out of 2-on-1 pressure. Finds Miller again. Miller. Jumper in the paint. Miller can't get it to go. Rebound back in the hands of DeLagrange. DeLagrange trying to continue to keep it in motion. DeLagrange spits it out. Bobs off the knee and back in the hands of the Lions. The 3-possession game, 4:53 remaining here in quarter number 2. And again, taking a look again at some leaders for the Warriors, leaders that we have right now. Keaton DeLagrange has been the point leader for the season at 10.9 a game, but we have not seen him hit the net as of yet here tonight. Camden Brooks, the freshman guard, averaging 8.4 this season for Woodlan. Lions trying to continue to keep it over. They go to Gustafson. Gustafson now finds Miller. Miller again. Bounce pass connects over to Cray. Cray trying to continue to keep it in control. Cray sets it back. Finds Swartz. Swartz again on the return. Now finds over to Miller. Miller again on the push. Cray again in motion. Cray sets back to Miller. Miller again. Looks over to Richard. Richard spins. Moves. Can't get it. And a traveling violation will be called. And an opportunity for the Warriors to try to push forward. As they trail by 9, 4:16 remaining here in quarter number 2. Do have a halftime score in case those of you just joining us, as Bishop lures over Adams Central 27-22 in the girls matchup. So the Knights trying to get a win in their home arena against a very good Adams Central team. We welcome you inside. Joe Northern, Caden Linder with you. 15-6 advantage of Leo, as Woodland has found some great looks to try to get some points on the board, but have not executed on them as well as they would like to. As you can see, shot on the way from the hands of Klepper, not good to go. Now Leo again, looking again, trying to sail it on the opposite side. Here's Swartz. Swartz again. Finds Cray. Cray bobbled out of the hands. Connects back to Richard. Richard sets over to Gustafson. Gustafson finds now Swartz. Swartz again on the return. Looks over to Cray. Bounce pass inside. Finds Swartz. Swartz again. Looks to try to push it up the middle. Can't get it to go. Finds Scroggum. Scroggum. Long triple from Cray on the way. Can't get it. And a rebound back in the hands of the Warriors. Again, scoring at a premium here tonight as we just come under 3 minutes remaining here in the first. And a traveling violation will be called against Woodland. Substitutions coming in. Number 22, Alex Art. Number 34, Cole Grable coming in. Grable for Leo. And Art coming in for the Warriors. 2:55 remaining. And Leo calls a timeout. You can hear it coming from the mouth by Derek Hennon. As he stops to think it over, we'll stop as well. 15-6 advantage of Leo with 2:49 remaining here in the first half.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
We welcome you back. 15-6 our score, an advantage of the Lions. 2:49 remaining, and again, the chess match continuing. But also 3-point shots have been the nice note here tonight for the Lions here, as they've been 3 of 5 from the 3-point arc here this evening. Here's Cray. Try to spit this one out. Foul will be called. First foul we've seen on the Warriors here this quarter. Is this going to go against Colin Klepper? Actually make it the second foul we've seen this quarter against the Warriors. But nonetheless, 2:33 remaining, a 9-point game, an advantage of Leo. They spit it back over to Scroggum. Scroggum again, trying to continue to keep it alive. Scroggum trying to continue to keep it in motion. Looks back over to LaGrange. LaGrange looks up, 2-on-1. Little bump going to go against Woodland, this time against number 20 in Cooper Smith. So just like that, 2 quick fouls on the board for the Warriors and an opportunity for Leo to try to get some extra insurance points if they can. And by that, I mean trying to get at least some free throw opportunities. But again, time not necessarily on their side, with 2:19 remaining here in the first half. This one bounced right out of the hands of Grable and back in the hands of the Warriors. Woodlan wasting no time. Able to set this one back over to Smith. Smith looking to try to slow down the pressure just a little bit more. 2 minutes remaining here in the second. Finds Brooks. Brooks again. Gets back over to Jackway. Jackway taking his time. Again, no pressure coming in at the moment. Leo trying to lay the pressure on. They're in a 2-3 zone as it stands right now. The $1:40 remaining here in the first half. Another push again. Long three on the way. Doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of the Lions. Here's Jonah LaGrange. LaGrange gets this back over to Cray. Cray looks to lob this one over. Doesn't get it to go. Long shot. This one also doesn't go. With 1:19 remaining here in the first half. Shot off the mark again for Cooper Smith before a foul is going to be picked up. This time against Woodland and in Cooper Smith. With 1:12 remaining here in the second. Woodland picks up team foul number 4. And already the second personal for Cooper Smith. With 1:12 remaining. Scroggum able to get this over to LaGrange. Now connecting back over to Miller. Miller, long three on the way. This one off the mark. 55 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Push again over from Jackway. Jackway now back over to Brooks. Brooks looking to try to connect up inside. Picked away again by Leo. And another opportunity coming up for Richard. Richard able to get this one on the inside. Finds Miller. Miller again. Picked out, up and over. No backcourt called. They say play on. Scroggum again, trying to continue to keep it in motion. And they're going to try to hold him for one shot, and that's exactly what they're going to do here. Scroggum able to connect. Throw up. Got it eventually. As Jonah LaGrange able to get it on the board in a 4-possession game. Now 5 seconds left to go. Long cross pass. Now finds Jackway. Jackway for 3. Doesn't go. And that's how the first half will come to an end. So combined 23 first half points. But it's Leo who's leading 17-6 as we go into the intermission. We'll be back with you in just a little bit. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
I'm thinking he better quit kicking it out to the guards because they can't hit him anything. He might as well take it to the hoop and get fouled or whatever. Then go drive it in and take your lumps and
Tell him that while you're down.
Yeah, good to see you. You guys go to many games? Yeah, that JV is a little decimated since half of the guys that qualify for JV are on the varsity. So, if you're a sophomore, you're probably playing varsity.
Yeah.
The ninth grader. So who's their? You know which ones their grandson?
Yeah. Hudson Ward.
Yeah, you think if you only give up 17 points, I think you'd be in at least in the lead or tied.
Back in my day, we would have been up by about 23.
Somebody's got to be a threat to score, though. They just, like I say,
Nobody can hit shots.
Yeah.
If you don't make passes when you're available.
If you're not hitting your threes, then drive it in. And, You're the coach.
I wish.
Yeah, these coaches seem pretty nonchalant. There's no fire in them.
Well, structure and discipline out there.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Person you've been shooting the most tonight, camera-wise, I'm assuming Sun?
Yes.
All right.
Which one do you think? The one that's been shooting the most?
No, but
meant
if you drop a name for me, at least I will try to make it very hyped on your camera for you, at least like, oh, we got it to go.
Yeah, number 30 is our boy.
All right, awesome. I will keep that in mind for
Delagreen.
Delagreen. All right, awesome. Delagreen. Thank you.
Put it on there that it really looks like he should shoot more often.
Yeah.
That way I'll play the Summit City footage back.
I mean, listen, there may be 20 people watching this game. We get paid the same way, so who cares?
Yeah.
But still, so. But no, I will try to make it fun for him, let me tell you.
Awesome. Yeah.
For watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
It's halftime here at Leo, and it's 17-6 an advantage of the Lions over the Warriors. Certainly Lions not in 1997 ACAC in sectional form at the moment, as Chris Delagrange winning Keaton Delagrange. He gets some points on the board right now. He has nothing as it stands. Right now, not many people getting many points on the board at the moment. Meanwhile, as we take a look for Woodlan, 3 of 14 in total field goals, 0 of 6 when it comes to the three-point arc. Currently leading on the board as it stands. It's Camden Brooks with 4. Cooper Smith has 2. Meanwhile, for Leo, the situation not that much better, but they're utilizing the three-point arc to their advantage. They're 6 of 19. Again, partially nice at 31.16. 4 of 12, 33.3. 33.3, I beg your pardon, for the three-point arc for the Lions. 1 of 4, coming in at 25%. But a slew of leaders, but Andrew Scrogum leading the way with 6 points. Jonah LaGrange with 4. Lucas Miller, Jay Henney, each with 3 apiece. We'll step aside, get you ready for half number 2. Here as Leo leading over Woodland 17-6 in this former ACAC matchup. Now a matchup of two teams looking to try to push forward. You're watching Indiana High School basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
For watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays, and while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
Start of the third quarter, just about to get underway as Leo leading over Woodland 17-6. Joe Northern, Caden Linder, delighted to have you with us. Again, a great crowd here tonight at the home of the Lions, just off Highway 1 here in Leo Cedarville. Woodland going to go right to left in your screen. Leo going to go left to right, as Woodland going to be in the powder blue home away jerseys. Woodland, or Leo, going to be in their home white and purple. Here's Brooks. Apple sets over to Jackway. Jackway again finds Delagrange. Delagrange sets it up. Now finds Brooks. Brooks can't get it to go. Tipped out the opposite side. And it'll go back the opposite way. And I'll reset it again once more for Leo. Again, coming up Friday night here on the network, a slew of games. In case you're not watching a game that has Crimson and Cream on the board, we've got double headers for you here on the network. Carroll will take on Bishop Dwenger. Concordia taking on Lures. Northside and Wayne. Northrop and Snyder. And Homestead taking on Southside. Those are your games Friday night. Again, the SAC double headers, with the girls beginning just before 6, men at 7:30. In case you're not watching a certain football game in Atlanta on Friday nights. Meanwhile, here in this one, 17-6, it's been all Leo all night long, but they've done it on the three-point arc, 4 of 12 at threes, 6 and 19 overall. So again, scoring has been a premium for both of these teams here tonight. The three-point arcs have certainly made the difference here in this one. Here's Miller, again adding to the total, making it 5 of 13 tonight for Leo. And all of a sudden, a 2-touchdown game in advantage of the Lions. Here's the Warriors again, creeping in now for Bullock. Bullock again gets over to Smith. Smith, top of the arc, gets it back, now finds Brooks. Brooks lurking in. Right side, this one off the glass. Sets up again for Leo once more. 6:17 remaining here in the third quarter. It's been all Lions all night long. LaGrange connects back over to Scroggum. Scroggum pitches it out, finds Miller. Miller again, looks over to Cray. Cray again on the return. Cray able to set this one again on the inside. Cray again for three, doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of Camden Brooks. Brooks again continuing to try to ride some control with it. Goes over cross court. Connects back over to Jackway. But pitched away again by Leo. Quick shot, scores. Trevin Cray able to answer it right back. And the Lions started off in the third quarter in the first 2.5 minutes on a 5-0 run. So they lead at 22-6. And another steal away now coming in from Miller. Miller sets this one up, got it. Back-to-back on the board for Lucas Miller. Certainly making a case as your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Of course, we'll announce that coming up at the conclusion of today's game. And not before a timeout called by the Warriors. 24-6, 5:08 remaining. It's all Leo here in half number 2.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
We're back here at Leo, 24-6 advantage of the Lions. And again, currently on a 7-0 scoring run. 4 of those on the board thanks to Lucas Miller. As we take a look again of just how Miller has been able to finesse it thanks to our friends at Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning. As Miller again able to get some nice kisses across the glass. Well, this one not necessarily coming from the hands of Miller, but also contributor and Andrew Scroggum getting it on the board. 24-6. 3 minutes gone by here in the third. They go to Bullock. Bullock again able to get this one up. And going to be banded off the nose of Richard, but will be a Leo foul. So Leo will pick up their first personal. Team foul number 1. And the first personal tonight for Sajay Richard. And an opportunity for Woodlan to try to trim the deficit with 4:54 remaining. They won't get this one across. Dawson Jackway at the line and Sloop. Substitutions coming in and out with 4:54 remaining here in the opening quarter. Here in the opening quarter of half number 2, that is. Jackway can't get it. Rebound back in the hands of Miller. Miller now crossing the timeline. Sets it up now over to Gustafsson. Gustafsson looking to try to chase up and in. Gustafsson can't get it to go. This one handed off. A little reach in on the inside. Jump ball. It's going to go back over to Woodlan. So a nice hustle point back on the board for the Warriors. But again, looking to try to get some points on the board. They haven't scored anything here in quarter number 3 as of yet. And actually, really since midway through quarter number 2, mind you. This is 24-6, the advantage of Leo. Another long jump, this one off the mark. Gets this one back over to Alex Art. Art again on the return. Now another chance of coming. This one sailed up the other way to Smith. Smith again looks up to DeLagrange. DeLagrange passes it back. Now finds Klepper. Klepper again on the return. Klepper Try to continue to keep it in motion. Looks inside. DeLaGrange looks to go for the jumper on the right side. Up and in. Keaton DeLaGrange with a nice swish on the board. And the Warriors cut it to 16. So we're halfway through quarter number 3, 26-6. Or 24-8, I beg your pardon. Not 26-6. Only a 16-point game now. And 3 seconds going to be called against Leo. So maybe just a nice jump across the board from DeLaGrange could certainly change the momentum. With 3:47 remaining here in quarter number 3. Chance again pushing forward. Gets over to Art. Art again. Looks to get this back to DeLaGrange. DeLaGrange can't get this one to go. Rebound back in the hands of Scroggum. Scroggum now looking to try to reset it again. Looks to get this back over to Grable. Grable on the return. Finds Gustafson. Now bounce pass over to Fred. Friend again. Looking to get this one up and over. Cross-court pass. Connects back over to Smith. Smith again on the return. Smith trying to set back. Finds DeLaGrange. DeLaGrange now back over to Smith again once more. 3:04 remaining. This one caught up the middle. DeLaGrange looks to try to fake this one up and over. Here's Klepper. Klepper sails this one up. Won't go, but a foul called against the Lions. So a push called against Jay Henney. That'll be his first team foul number 2 with 2:55 remaining here in quarter number 3. And a chance of the Warriors to try to trim this down a little bit further more. To make it a 5-possession game, they won't do it here. It's Jonah LaGrange, Andrew Scroggum returning, and also Jackway returning for Woodland as well. This one goes. 24-9, advantage of Leo. Try to sail this one to the inside. They do. Here's Bo Swartz. Swartz again. Sets over to LaGrange. LaGrange on the right side. Able to connect. Gets back over to Cray. Cray bobbles this one out of play. Now Keaton DeLaGrange gets a big steal on the board. 2:25 remaining here in the third. 24-9, advantage of Leo. Chance again for Klepper. Klepper again. Left side. Won't get it. Foul called. And again, just kind of that tale as old as time. Make your free throws. Could be the story of this matchup. And could certainly be the tale in this one. With a 15-point advantage of the Lions. But Woodland again. Make your free throws. Force those fouls. Could certainly change things moving forward as this one rims out. Got other games going on right now. Norwell over Carroll, 64-23 in girls hoops. They are in the turbo clock situation in that one. Other games going on right now. New Haven and Snyder. The Panthers leading in that one, 30-28. They're in the third quarter. Tim Atkinson, Keith Edmonds on there with you in that one. At Adams Central and Bishop Lurs. Right now, it's the Lurs Spirit taking over 50-44 over the Jets. They're in the fourth quarter. Jared Matheny on the call for that one. So we get a whistle off the foot with 1:56 remaining here in the third. And multiple substitutions coming in. Sahai Richard and Lucas Miller coming in for Leo. A 14-point game. Again, the Lions trying to go up to 4-7 in the regular season. Woodland trying to improve to 500. And a nice little kiss off the glass coming in from number 23 in the hands of LaGrange. The $1:44 remaining here in the third. Klepper now finds Smith. Smith again on the right side. Able to get this one back to connect over to Jackway. Jackway can't get it. And a traveling violation. with 9:30 remaining in the game overall, 1:30 remaining here in the third. 16-point lead advantage of Leo. Quick chase across the timeline for the hands of Miller. They set back over to Scroggum. Scroggum again. Now finds LaGrange. LaGrange kiss off the glass. Won't get it to go. Rebound back in the hands of Cooper Smith. Smith trying to reset it. Smith again, left side of the key. Can't get it. Nice block again on the opposite side. Now another push coming in the way for the Lions. Another swing. This one is going to stay on the floor. Won't be in for Richard. Actually, they will give him the hand on it, as they give him the double bounce to get this one up and in the end one. And the lead extended to 18 with $1:02 remaining. It looked like it was going to potentially stay on the floor, but not necessarily the case. And for the Warriors, they pick up team foul number 2. As Jackway picks up his third foul. 1 minute remaining. It's 29-10, advantage of Leo. The Lions have put up 12 third-quarter points. The Warriors only 4. And a foul will be called on 4s of all types. Camden Brooks will pick up his first. And team foul number 3 on the board for Woodlan, with 49.4 remaining. Head bounce pass over to Scroggum. Scroggum again, trying to continue to keep it in control. Nice cut up the middle. Tries to connect back over to LaGrange. This one doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of Jackway. Jackway looks to try to take it out himself. Spits it out over to Smith. Smith for 3. It goes! A nice kiss off the glass coming in for the hands of Cooper Smith. And the lead now down to 15. 19 remaining. Now a rebound return coming in for Brooks. Brooks, 14 left to go. Able to get this one to the inside. Finds Alex Art. Art again on the run. 8 seconds. Looks to connect over to Jackway. Jackway still keeps a hand on it. Nice block again from Richard, but still kept in time again for Art. Art not going to be able to get it to go. And that's at the third quarter. Will come to an end. So the Lions with a 15-point advantage as we go to the fourth, 28-13 here in the Lions' den. Back in a moment.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSN, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So a late point on the board actually makes it a 29-13 game and advantage of the Lions here as we go into the fourth quarter. Again, one thing to note, be sure to follow us on all social media channels, and especially our YouTube channel, Summit City Sports, and at 260 Sports, because we have learned that some games are going to be moving up to a 5 p.m. start time for girls, boys doubleheaders. We already know the Snyder game will be doing just that on Friday as they take on Northrop. That's, again, due to the IU game. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that happen with some of the other matchups happening in the regions. This one is going to rim out of play, and a 30-second timeout going to go back into the hands of Leo as they take their second. So they have 3 timeouts remaining. Other scores going on right now here in the 260. Final minute, Bishop Lures over Adams Central, 54-46 That's it, girls action at the home of the Knights. Jared Matheny on the call with you on that one. They are just near the end of the third quarter. A great one going on right now at Kilmer Court. 40-39. Advantage of the Panthers over the Bulldogs. Snyder over New Haven, we should say. Tim Atkinson on the call with you on that one. 69-27 Norwell over Carroll. And the other girls game going on in that one. And then a final already. Hamilton escaping one over Northside tonight. 47-46. In case you were watching that game, we welcome you to our game. Nice kiss on the left side. Give it in from Cole Grable to add it back on the board. And now we have the palindrome score, 31-13. No one in double digits as of yet for either side. Lucas Miller getting ever so closer, though. He's got 8 points on the board for Leo. And a nice jumper in for Colin Klepper. So Klepper now already with 8 on the board for him. Make it 31-15. So we're just under 7 minutes remaining here in this one. Leo trying to pull it away and call it a night. Woodland not giving up without a fight. And the foul will be called for Ashton Jackway. So Jackway will pick up foul on the board. It'll be Woodland's first team foul. That'll be his 4th personal. As you see number 12 for Woodland come off the court, and CJ Bullock. Jackway going to stay in the game, however, with 6:49 left to go. Push again now from Henny. Henny sets this over to Miller. Miller can find Scrockham. Scrockham again on the return. This one goes in and out. Rebound back in the hands of the Warriors. Here's Liam Hardig. But a quick travel is going to be called. Actually, carryover violation will be called. And I'll take it back to Leo territory. 6:34 left to go. So the run continuing now for the Lions, but nonetheless, a little bit of work to do if you are Woodland. A couple threes certainly change things up back on the opposite side. Another push again now coming in from Bo Swartz. Swartz can't get this one to go. Swartz tries to get his own putback. Sails it back, finds Scroggum. Scroggum can't get this one off the tip and out of play. But was able to get the deflection off the tip and right back on the board. And a timeout will be called with 6:12 remaining here in the 4th. We'll step aside.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
As we welcome you back inside, 31-15 advantage of the Leo Lions as Woodland trying to battle back. The Lions certainly in control right now in this one. Taking a look at these two teams we'll be facing off against as their next matchups progress. Leo is going to head over to Norwell on Saturday night. It'll be a 7:30 start time and an important Indy 8 matchup between those two teams. While Woodland heads down to Bluffton in ACAC play. That'll be also a 7:30 start time. An interesting note, they'll also head down to Jay County, potentially one of the final times they'll face off against Jay County in ACAC play, as they are looking to make a conference shift out of the ACAC. So certainly a developing story to keep an eye on if you're a Jay County Patriot fan. 31-15 advantage of Woodland. Nice kiss on the glass, up and in. Chance now up again for Tyler Friend. Able to answer it right back, and the lead now down to 14. 5:40 left to go. Still plenty of time on both sides of the line. Chance again for Miller. Miller looks to connect, finds Henny. Henny again finds over to Scroggum. Scroggum looks to connect inside, finds Swartz. Swartz pitches it out, finds Miller. Miller again, jumper. Doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of the Warriors. Here comes Camden Brooks. Brooks looks again, gets it outside. Now connects back over to Cooper Smith. Smith looks again on the interim. Finds Keelan DeLagrange. DeLagrange lobs it up, circus shot. Doesn't go. Rebound back in the hands of Bo Swartz. And a minute gone by in that one. 4:50 remaining here in regulation. Scroggum trying to keep a hand on it, and he does. Gets it back to Miller. Miller finds Swartz. Swartz looks out to Henny. Henny again. Connects back over to LaGrange. LaGrange connects over to Scroggum. Scroggum bounce past the inside. Finds LaGrange. LaGrange on the push. Going to be deflected off Woodland with 4:21 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Again, for those of you who have been watching other games, we welcome you inside Leo Lions Arena. Joe Northern, Caden Lender with you. And a 14-point game between two teams that used to be longtime ACAC rivals, but Leo moving to the NE8 in 2014. This one, kiss off the glass, foul going to go against Woodland. Looks like it's going to go against Cooper Smith, and it will. So Smith is going to pick up his third, team foul number 2. And an opportunity now for Lucas Miller to try to extend the lead. And he does. As he's now helped Leo double up. Thanks to the and one. And right now, out of any player, the only player to get double digits on the board. With 4:15 remaining here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Gets it out to connect. Finds Art. Art again, opposite side. Finds Smith. Smith, that one's going to be picked away. Now finds Trevin Cray. Cray able to get the answer up and in. Lead extended to 19, 36-17. Less than 4 minutes here to go here in this one. And it has certainly been all Leo all night long. Another swing again for Brooks. Brooks connects back over. Art can't get the three-point shot, but able to get the generous bounce off the foot with 3:21 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And the lead now certainly extending for the Leo Lions. Here at a game that started at 7:32 p.m., heading an hour 5 as it stands right now. Don't think we'll hit that hour 9 mark, but certainly could be close. Here's Bullock. Bullock puts it back to Klepper. Klepper trying to keep it at time. He's going to let this one bounce off the knee. That'll go back to Leo territory. And a 19-point game, 36-17. And now you have to think Leo is in good position here to try to at least get up to 4-7 before they head to the Castle on Saturday night. And a traveling violation will be called. So let an extra second kind of fall off the clock there, too. 2:50 remaining. As Jonah LaGrange going to come off the court again. See the replacements starting to come in as the points continue to add up. And now they're looking to try to reset off the timeout, but... or substitution timeout, we should say. And actually, a technical is going to be picked up against Leo. Special thanks to Caden Leonard for pointing that out. It didn't appear something was technical worthy, but it was indeed a technical foul going to be called. And looked like against Jonah LaGrange, and it will be. So the rare technical that we'll pick up. So Woodlan will get the bonus point. They'll get the inbounds pass. But the rare technical, already up early in this one, you have to think what it might have gone against. Jumbled up the middle, foul will be called. And it's going to go against number 25. Against Leo. And it looks like Max Hartman's going to pick up the foul for that one. And that will be Leo's first foul of the quarter. 36-18, 2:34 remaining. The Lions again just need to try to hang on to it as much as they can to improve themselves to 4-7 in the regular season. Push again now to Matthias. Now back over to Hartman. Hartman in the control, left side of the key. Bounce backs over to Matthias. Matthias gets it in. Grayson Snyder now in the game. This one lobbed up and over. So JV guys you don't see for varsity now starting to pop in here late here in quarter number 4. And rightfully so. And a nice little sky hook coming in for Max Hartman. With a $1:48 remaining here in this one, a 20-point lead and advantage of the Lions. I think it's safe to say your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game has to go to Lucas Miller, leading the way with 11 points tonight in the win for Leo. Nice kiss off the glass again for Woodlan to make it 38-20 as we head down to a $1:19, $1:26 now remaining here in the fourth. Now a $1:19. And a foul will be called this time against the Warriors. Looks like it's going to go against Griffin Clear. So that'll be his first of the night. With 1:16 remaining, but not certainly going to matter. As the Lions again doing a great job continuing to push forward. As they lead at 38-20. Hartman not able to get the kiss off the glass in this time. They go back to Liam Herdick. Man, Herdick again now looking to try to slow it down. Now the Warriors again have to try to move it over. 1:08 remaining here in the fourth. It's been all Leo all night long. Push again, skyhook off the hands of Klepper, won't go. Rebound back in the hands of Leo. Less than a minute remaining now. Chance again, pushed off over to Matthias. Matthias won't get it, but a nice skyhook off the hands of Hetty. Hetty able to help double it up once more, 40-20. Less than 40 seconds remaining here in this one, and it's certainly been all Lions all night long, will continue to be as such. 30 seconds left to go. Gustafsson able to get the steal. Answers right back. Now just adding some extra points to the stat lines too. Gustafsson gets his first 2 on the night. 18 seconds, 17-16. Push again now from Alex Art. Art now gets back down to Klepper. Klepper trying to continue to keep it inside. Klepper looks for it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, not going to matter. Jump from clear. It's good. And that's how this one will come to a close. So your final, it is Leo 42, Woodlan 22. And a low-scoring effort, but nonetheless, the Lions get the job done. Our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, once again, is Lucas Miller, the only player in double digits here tonight, and continuing to make an impact for this Leo team. For Caden Lender, Joe Northern saying so long with the Lions Den. Head over right now to catch the conclusion of Snyder and New Haven, a fun one brewing at Kilmer Court.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or